Hey everyone, it's Lillian with a new dish for you. Today we're going to make chicken enchiladas, and this is what you need. You're going to need 4.5 cups of shredded chicken. I have thighs here, but you can use chicken breasts. And you're going to need 3 cans, 10 ounces each of enchilada sauce, the red kind. You are going to need 1 can of chopped green chilies, and I'll have all the directions on how to do this and the recipe on my website, and I will put a link below. Also, you need some cream of chicken. I just have this with herbs, but usually just a regular can of cream of chicken soup. You're also going to need some corn tortillas, some spray for your pan, some Mexican taco cheese, and some sour cream, about 1.5 cups of sour cream. So stay tuned and we will get started in a minute. Okay, I'm going to spray my 9x13 pan, and by the way, you need to have your oven set at 375, preheat it to 375. So I'm going to spray the pan. And I'm just going to set this pan aside for right now and move this where you can see what I'm doing. Alright, let me just make sure you can see. Yes, you can. We're going to add to a bigger bowl all of our chicken. We're going to add our soup. Now everybody has their own different ways of making chicken enchiladas. This is mine, and actually my family loves it. You can use a roasted chicken that you get from the store, rotisserie, or if you want to take the time to roast a chicken, you can, but all I did with the chicken was just boil the thighs with no seasonings. We're going to now add all of our chilies. And yeah, make sure I get all of them. We're going to add a cup of our cheese. And we're going to add a cup, or this is 8 ounces. 8 ounces is a cup of sour cream. And you can use light sour cream. This is just a regular sour cream. And this is it. You can actually add a little bit of onion powder in this too if you want to. Sometimes I do that. I just don't feel like doing it now. But onion powder would be really good. A little cumin maybe. Just play with your ingredients. We're going to mix all this together. It's going to be nice and creamy. Now in the meantime, while you're mixing this up, which I already have done this, warm up your tortillas in the microwave. You can also do it on the stove. Some people do it, warm up the enchilada sauce and put their tortillas in there. Some fry up their tortillas a little bit to get them soft and pliable. I find that it's a lot less fattening if you stick them in the microwave and just do it that way. So now that we have all that done, I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to bring back our pan. Make sure you can see that, and you can. And I'm just going to take about a cup of our enchilada sauce and put it on the bottom of our pan. Kind of slide it around to kind of coat the bottom. And after we've done that, we will take our tortilla and spoon some mixture in the middle. Be generous because this is a lot, but don't be too generous. You want to make sure you have enough for all 16 of your tortillas. And about that much. But you want to be able to fold this over. And with seam side down, we're going to stick this in our 9x13 pan. Now we're going to put these tight to each other. I'm going to continue to do that, and that's my oven telling me it's ready, but I'm not ready yet. So when I come back, I'll show you what they all look like, and we will go from there. Okay, as you can see, not all of the 16 tortillas we're going to fit in one pan. So what we're going to do now is take the remaining enchilada sauce, and we're just going to kind of drizzle it over each enchilada. And what we're going to do next, after we do this, is we're going to cover them with aluminum foil and put it in your preheated 375-degree oven for about 20 minutes. And you're going to take them out after the 20 minutes is up, uncover them, and put the remaining cheese on top. And oh, they're going to be so good. So, this is the rest of our sauce. Just going to cover these. Sorry about all the noise. We're going to put it in our oven. And when 20 minutes is up, I will show you what we do next. We're going to sprinkle the cheese over them, and then we're going to let it go another 5 or 10 minutes, or until the cheese is melted and a little bit golden and bubbly. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're going to put the last of the cheese on top. This is what they look like after about 20 minutes. I actually left them in there for 25. We're going to sprinkle the cheese on the top. You can hear my dogs barking in the background because they're goobers, but that's okay. Sprinkle some on this one. You put as little or as much cheese as you want. Just make sure after you put the cheese on top, you put it back in the oven. And like I said, until it's golden brown and bubbly and delicious. So I'm going to put these back in the oven, and when I come back they will be done and we will taste them. Alright everyone, as you can see, it is nice and bubbly. Look, oh, it's bubbling. Yum yum yum. This actually made a lot. This will be good for freezing for a later time, you know, different portions in freezable containers, and freeze for a later time. It would be great warmed up, but I'm not going to actually try this until probably about 10-15 minutes. It's got to have time to cool off. It's way too hot. So at the end of this video you will see the parting shots as always. Please try this, rate and comment please, and if you're not subscribed to me already, subscribe above. Take care and let me know how you like this. Bye bye.